We're so lucky in that we have an organisation that believes in what we do. So all we need to do is find a teeny bit of courage and go for it.
Hello, I'm Troy Ruhanen, and welcome to One Step Ahead, a series of short, incisive interviews with the most ambitious and brilliant marketing leaders from around the world. We'll unpack their innovation strategy, we'll look at how they're applying data to customer acquisition, and be able to look at how they're developing the meaningful stories that are driving their brands now and into the future. Today, I'm joined by Astrud Burgess, the CMO of the ANZ Group. She's had an incredible run of success with her team, double-digit growth in customer acquisition, an evolving product suite, and making a much more meaningful brand across the region. Astrud, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So let's go. Let's tap into it. You ready?
Innovation has to be about solving business problems. We don't just want to be innovating for innovation's sake. So we need to really deeply understand the problem and what the customer needs. So start with the data, lead with empathy, and then take that bold leap and challenge yourself to do something different. I think culture's a game that you're always playing, right? And we're really working on that with the team now. You won't succeed in this environment without curiosity. And that is the most important thing that we're trying to build. You've got to make people feel safe, but you also have to make them feel driven. And it's a difficult balance, right? People are worried about their jobs. They don't know what the future holds. How do you make them curious about that and not scared? And it's an ongoing challenge. And I think in every business at the moment. Look, it's about working with partners, really. We have people out listening and bringing new ideas to us. Without that, we wouldn't be able to stay ahead. And then we have to constantly challenge ourselves and our partners, not just to see what's happened, but what could happen in 6 months' time, and how do we get ready to move towards that. Growth, pretty much. Long-term growth with a strong brand, short-term growth by being able to go market and get share when we need it. So you need to have both of those. That is what marketing's here to do. I think there's a number of things we're doing. First is about brand personality. If we're going to start using agents, we need to make sure they feel like us, sound like us, are distinctive in a brand way. So that's a big part of the thinking that we're doing. And the other part is around how do we really give people the financial advice that they want, which, is really hard for us to do as an organisation, but we're already having some success with pretty basic tools. So once we unleash the power of AI, I think we will democratise financial information, and that will be so good. I think there's a value in partnerships, right? If you think about the work that we brought, it was really bold and it didn't follow our normal processes. And I think you can only get to that place of trust after some time.
Yeah.
I think so, and I think that's when it gets really fun, right? So we have strong brand platform, we roll it out everywhere. But if I think about the refi work that we did with the Clash song, that broke all the rules again. And I think that's the power of trust and bravery and partnership. We're so lucky in that we have an organisation that believes in what we do. So all we need to do is find a teeny bit of courage and go for it. You have to try and not have a fear of failure as well. Sometimes you just got to take a bet and see how it plays through. That's the magic of our industry. We are highly regulated and highly watched. So we have to try and encourage people to have brave conversations. And the other thing I'm working with my team on is escalate it. I'm there to accept risk, and they need to bring me those risks and not try and get rid of them all. It's people, right? Whenever I feel really down, I just call someone in my team, and there's just some magically clever people, and they say something brilliant, and then I'm good again. Yeah. If I have a day when I'm not spending time with my team, then it's a day without energy. So I sometimes think about myself as some kind of leech that gets the energy off the team. Yes, and it's magic because every time people get a new portfolio, they bring new ideas to it. And also they haven't learned all the no's. So in our business, it's a game of trying to get work out without it getting stopped. And people get bruised by that. Put them in a new thing, new ambition, new optimism, and they just fly. And it's incredible to see. I think we all need optimism. It's how we have creativity. Without that, what are we even doing here?
Thank you very much for spending time with us.
Thanks, Troy.
All right, Astrud, thanks so much.